and welcome back to Holzhausen Farm. As you can see, I've just started the canola harvest, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of trimming here, and then I can let the hard worker take over. Just go around here and make sure everything's cleaned up. So what we're gonna do today is get a bit of the harvest going here. You know what? I'm just gonna start up here, and that should be good. Off you go then. And what we're gonna do is, what the heck is going on here? I actually parked this up next to the farm. I don't know what it's doing down here, but I would say it went crazy with that trailer. Right. Well then, I guess we're driving back home to start with. What do you see? Oh no, I guess I just parked it over here, but still, I had it parked here. I guess it flew a little ways. Turn around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at, we're going to clear some trees out of the roadway here. What I want to do is go through here and be able to drive over to the biogas plant. See, it's right over there in the middle of the screen. So what we want to do is go along this, in between the fields here, use this as kind of a road, you see. But these birch trees or aspens, I don't know, they look like birch to me, are in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut those down and then use, because they're kind of branchy, I really don't want to deal with them. Actually, these ones might not be too bad, but you can actually use the stump grinder to grind up the branches. So let's see what happens when we try that. Now, let's see. Just want to get rid of most of the stuff here. Finally, I caught one that actually fell. It's a miracle. Alright, so what we want to do is grind that up with a stump grinder. You have to be careful how you do it, because if you don't grind in the right place, you end up with a mess. And hopefully I won't be showing you that. So the best thing to do is to start kind of at the top and start grinding down, and it'll just keep chewing up the tree until it's gone. And sometimes you hit kind of a critical branch and it just, the whole thing goes. So what are you talking about, Hitman? Well, I guess we are going to see. So let's start grinding. So you actually have to hit on a kind of significant part of the tree. So it has to be kind of a chunky part. Nope. Alright. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Nope, and nope, nope, and nope. Okay then, fine, be that way. Well, this worked fine before, and then I decided to record it, and you can see. Seems to be the way, doesn't it? That's alright. We'll just keep derping along here, and sooner or later, it'll all work out. I'm confident. I'm almost confident. So, you may have noticed this isn't really a normally scheduled day for Farm Sim, but our Minecraft, we've been kind of too busy the last 2 weeks to really record it. Really, we got any? Well, that's just a stump. Okay, well, we'll grind that up now. Yeah, so I've been kind of too busy to get a Minecraft out, and it kind of, with the live stream, the live stream 7 Days to Die, I wanted to show that on Friday before the next live stream. So that pretty much took my Farm Sim day, so this is going on Minecraft day. Which is Saturday. So happy Saturday. And so far we are doing Derpisode here. Okay. Oh boy. You know, you practice it off screen and it all works well. You know what, I should just, whenever it starts to work, I should start recording, shouldn't I? Yeah. We'll get it. Let's try hitting it from the other side. Maybe that'll work. And it looks like, I'm guessing my harvester is stuck, so let's pop over there and fix him up. Probably, yeah, stuck on a fence. Nice job. Whoa, okay. Yeah. Get him going up the other way first. I like the sounds on this, on Farm Sim 15. That's really neat as it spools up. Back her up. Oh, I can't see. Darn trees. Another tree to get cut there. Alright. See if you can manage it down that way. I'll keep an eye on it and make sure it still keeps running. Back to the other tractor. Where was that? It's right here. Okay, so let's hit the stump here, and maybe we'll try another spot on the tree and see if I can't make a mess of this. No, the alternative is to just load it up and sell it, and this tree's not too bad. There's some other ones I worked on that were even worse. Now, this can be used on bushes. Let's see, is there a bush over here too? You can see that took out the stump. Yeah, you see this bush here? Some of them will have chunks of wood in them that if you hit the thing, you'll still get stuck on it, even though it's a little bush. So you can actually use the stump grinder to remove bushes. I don't know if it will. Probably won't remove one this small, but you can drive right through it anyway, so who cares? But as you can see ahead of me there, this spot over here, there were bushes all along there, and I kept hitting them with the harvester and stuff. So I just came in with the stump grinder and ground them all up, and now they're gone. So that is good. Alright, let's go dirt along with this tree a little bit and see if we can chop it up and get rid of it. This is gonna work. It's gonna work. What? Whoa. Where was that spot? You get a bit of... Jeepers, the view just keeps spotting me there. Oh, there we go. What are we gonna do now? There we go, look at that. It's magic, but it's gone. Alright, well, let's take this other one down. That seems to be the angle to do it. Yeah. We don't really care where we cut it because we're not selling the trees, so... I'll have to get a wood chipper and then I could actually just chip that up. But I can. Let's see how much it costs. I don't think we could afford it anyway, but we're gonna look in it. See how much it is. Forestry equipment. It's a green thing. 88,000. Wow, that's quite a bit more than that in the other game, or in Force mod was like 200 and some thousand. Was it 240? I can't remember. I don't remember how much it was. Okay, 88,000. We could afford it, but we really need to save up for the biogas plant. I don't think I've purchased that yet. And I've got a bit of a something coming on here. I don't know if you noticed, but I sound kind of stuffed up between the weather flip-flopping here and we've got the furnace fired up, so there's some smoke in the air. I just thought it was... Oh well. Wait till the older season starts up in the spring, and then you'll really hear it. Alright, there's your stump gun. Let's see what happens if we hit the end of this, if it's gonna... that view... On field work and stuff, that is handy to have that view pop around, but when I'm doing stuff like this, it's not so handy. There, tree gone. Right, so that's how we can clear out a road. Let's have a look down here and make sure there's nothing else we want to take out. So I'll be able to drive along here and stay to the left. Yeah, I can come right around here and get over and get to the lumber mill. Like so. Let's have a look and see going to the biogas plant. Yeah, see these bigger bushes here on my left? I could cut those. I'm not gonna, because I like the look of them there. But if they're in the way, I could just go in with the stump grinder and take them all right out of there. There's only a few spots. I don't want to do that everywhere. So this tree right here next to me, that is where I would want to use a stump grinder and try and grind that up. Because man, is that ever a pain to buck up into smaller pieces and then load with the grapples and take over to the mill. It's just a pain. I'd rather grind it up and not waste the time on it. I could make more for biogas if I go out and mow that amount of time. So we're basically going to focus on softwood because it's nice and easy. You just cut the tree down, trim off the branches, and there's your log. Oh, so we've got, how much silage do we have here? 145,000, so that's what, 14.5 scoops? I wonder if it's time to buy the biogas plant yet. And we do need to get some cattle going too. I don't think I've purchased any yet, have I? Whoop, and I got a cat just came in to visit me. No, animals, there we go. Nope, I don't own any. So what we'll do is we've got some silage now, which I can use for cash to do other things. Once we get this, 240,000. What do we have for loan available? Oh, I haven't taken out any. Let's buy this now. Just want to get it purchased so we don't have to worry about it. It's 240,000. Let's just take out some extra just in case. Enter to buy. Alright, there we go. No manure bonus. So we can just kind of look here on the left. I haven't really used the, what do you call this mod? BGA extension. I've watched Beavis doing it, so I think I've got a handle on it. So we have none in the bunker. Actually we can't, whoops, can't look at that right now because we have to go over and take care of that harvester. So I hit Control Spacebar to get rid of the park, and when I did that, that's what flipped my view around. Let's just go around the field this way. Now, I don't think you've seen me actually dump some grains yet, so we'll show that, where that's stored and all that. Get beacons going. Yeah, I could have come up from the other way, but at least this way I don't have to turn around. I can just get in there. One thing I don't like about this is, well, I guess it's good and it's bad. I can't just leave the truck there for it to unload and then the harvester takes off. He actually wants to go as soon as I get there. Did I set the speed for that? No, I did not. More? Yeah, there we go. So I'll unload this and take it over and dump it. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close to full by the time he's done here, so we'll do that. Just all over the place today. Busy, busy, busy. So much to do. Not a big farm, but there's still a lot to do. Oh, he's dumping some on the ground. That's okay. The birds will like it. Is that all he's got there? I'm not going to wait around for that. So let's go dump this off. Ooh. So there was a tree down here on the corner right here that was kind of a pain. Right, it was just right across the road here, right on the corner, and I cut that out of here because yeah, it was right in the way, wasn't it? Wish you could cut these fence posts off. Man, it's narrow through here. So we're gonna pop out here. Yes, I know canola is not accepted here. Go through the yard. Should cut that bush out of there though. That one's kind of annoying. And we can go in here and unload. Where's the canola? I think it's in here somewhere. That must be right there. Either that or we're keeping coal. There we go. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. Still getting used to the buttons on my steering wheel here. I've got a lot of controls. Alright, there we go. There you can see it in the side mirrors. Dumping in the canola. I'll take this back over and just set it there, and then I'll be able to unload when he's ready. And in the meantime, we'll come back over here and go over and have a look at the biogas plant. truck handles fairly well. It takes the corners fairly sharp. It's a lot easier with the pedals. I can just go along at, you know, if I want to go at, say, 20 kilometers an hour, I can just, well, alright, that's a bit slow, so it's kind of hard to do that one. But if I want to go, say, 30, I could just use my pedals, see, and just by basically on how much I press on it, just like in real life, I can control the speed that way. So if you're contemplating getting the G27, I say go for it. What's he at? 35%. We'll just unload it for now, and then we'll get back to doing the other thing. I can't remember what we were working on. Oh yeah, spot gas. That tree might have to go. Yeah. I don't like cutting trees, but at the same time, I sure don't like them being in the way, so I think we're going to probably cut that one down. That was in my way before. And that one, I think the harvester might get caught on that one when it goes by on the other side. Branches are kind of low. Whoops. Sorry, Charlie, I'm in your way. There you go. Sorry about that, Charlie. Alright, back to... Where were we? Down here we go. Right, so biogas plant. Need to control A, gets rid of that. Alright, total salt 7.49. So what we could do is put in, I don't think we have any slurry, so let's get the cattle going. We'll get the slurry, and then we will mix slurry and silage in there. I think that's what we want to do. Right. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, hopefully by purchasing it I didn't mess anything up, like it's going to just go through what's there and then shut down and make me spend a whole bunch more money. I don't think it'll do that, but we shall see. Heating rate's 100%, so maybe it will burn through it, but, well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. That would be pretty terrible if that costs... Whoops. Is there any in there? I didn't actually see. I was talking with Beavis about this before, and we weren't sure if this was going to work on this map, because it didn't in 2013. The BGA extension didn't work, but... It's like... Well, at least we get a readout here. So hopefully... Yeah, see there's a pit down there, so I think we can still get silage from here. Or, what is it called? Biogas residue. And use that on the fields, and then we can feed in slurry in, and then get the residue out the other side. But you can see how useful it is to have a little road through here. Alright, what are we going to do next? I don't think I need to cut any more of those trees. So let's go over and clean up over in the other area. Plus that lets me keep an eye on the harvester. Oops, speaking of which. There we go. Cut just 2 trees, I think. Don't think those birches over there will be in the way. This one definitely has to go. It's right in the way. I'm coming to get you, tree. Oh man, that is a big tree too. I think, can we get rid of these bushes? Well, I'm not getting stuck on them, so they'll be okay. What about there? That is a big tree. Timber! It's a bouncy tree. Alright, so let's see what happens when we hit this one with the grinder. So let's try from the bottom and work out. First we'll get rid of the stump. big stump too. Hope you're wearing your safety glasses. I just got new safety glasses the other day. Well, it should be going faster than that, so I might just have to move this around a bit. Sometimes it takes a bit to... There we go. Get the kind of that sweet spot where it grinds it up. Oops. Now we'll start on the tree if we can find a spot on it. Alright, let's do this. Alright, fine. Now you can see the view, the thing that reverses the view when you switch the shuttle from forward to reverse. And that's kind of handy in that respect. Like I didn't have to use the mouse to swing my view around. Now, why? Oh, yeah, found a spot there. There we go. Come on, grind that whole darn tree up. Yeah, you see how much easier that is. Now, Trillian, if you're watching this, you're gonna agree after what we went through on Task Server with that big tree. That is a heck of a lot easier way to do it. And yeah, we could have gotten a bit of money off that tree, but it's just not worth the effort. Okay, let's knock this one down. And next episode we're probably going to do, we'll get the tractors going on the fields to get them prepped. I think I've got to scoop up some straw. I can't remember. Pretty sure I've got straw in that field, so I'll have to scoop that up. In the meantime, I'll get the other two of the Ursus with hired workers going on this field, and that'll probably be that episode because it's going to take quite a while to get all that straw. Now, realistically, you wouldn't want to have your tractor this close to this than your truck, especially when you have no idea which way the tree's going to go. Oh man. Still, wish you could aim it. That's one thing in Force Mod. I could aim the trees pretty accurately. Here, it's crapshoot where it's gonna go. That's okay though. We can live with it. Be interesting to see what our next big farm sim patch is gonna bring us. I don't know. I don't follow too closely, so. So if you know what's coming, feel free to let us know in the comments. I've been playing a lot of Star Wars: The Old Republic this week with a friend. I think I'm a bit hooked on it. Just a bit though. I get just crazy about games like that. I don't know. MMOs, I just get lost in them. I spend so many hours and then I burn out and then I stop playing them for a while and then I go back again. But I've never played this one before, so I'd subscribe to it for a month and we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'll do any videos on it though. After Pirates of the Burning Sea, that pretty much killed my desire to make a video of an MMO. Just didn't really care for it. The pace, you know, couple videos a week, so that's what, maybe an hour of gameplay a week is, yeah, that's a pretty slow way to go on an MMO. Why aren't you grinding? Let's try the angle. Things that make you go, Okay, fine. Try a different angle again. I wonder if it's because it's on an unknown field. You'd think it would tell me that though. Oops, looks like I gotta grab a load of kernel. Oops. There we go. Unload that. It's neat they put their beacons on when they're getting full. Looks like I had about 80%. So when he backs off, I need to move forward a bit. So see how he's going to pivot around the... Yeah. That way all the derping around he's doing, he's still filling the tipper, or the truck. So, I have the trailer, but you saw how tight it is to get in there with the truck. Imagine that with the tipper, that's going to be tough. So I'll probably just keep using the truck for now until I get a tipper that unloads from the back and doesn't have dolly wheels or anything. So I'm probably be using the MAN truck and a tipper here at some point. Though this does work, I mean, this will take pretty much a full load from that harvester. Once I get to the bigger harvesters, yeah, we'll see. What is accepted there anyway? I have no idea. Maybe that's where you put potatoes and sugar beets. I don't know. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. Look at that. Boy, this thing turns nice and tight. Thank you, Beavis, for this mod. I know you didn't make the mod, but you made me aware of it, which is just as good. Nice truck. I like it. It's just the right size for this this building. Well, can you imagine trying to do that with the, well, say with, oops, where am I going here? With those little green side tippers, or, you know, the dolly wheel ones, that would be fun. Or with one of the really big tippers is going to be difficult. Yeah, I have a bit of straw. As you can see, I've been going around the fields instead of up and down them, and the reason for that is it keeps the, with the hire worker, it keeps the pipe out exposed so I can unload without messing with the fields. Yeah, it's not quite as realistic, but at the same time, there comes a time when you just gotta do what you gotta do for the expediency of, I mean, I guess in real life, this is what farmers would do if they wanted to just keep going and have tippers constantly going in without having to stop, then this would be the way to do it. So like any farmer wants to be efficient, so that's, we're working on being efficient. One more pass and he'll be done, so I may as well stick with him for that. And then we'll see if we can get that tree ground up, and then I think we'll call her an episode. So the next one will be, it might be the 7 Days to Die highlights on Monday, or it'll be more Farm Sim. I'm not sure yet which one it'll be, but it'll be one or the other. Just really don't have a lot of series going right now. And I am enjoying this farm, so I do want to play on this more. I want to record every little bit of it. That way you don't feel left out. And it's a Let's Play and not Hitman plays and shows you once in a while. Oops, we want to hold the button there. There we go. So I want to thank, I don't recall who pointed this out, but if you have, for instance, you see I hit the 3 key and it's now at 10 kilometers an hour, but if I hold the cruise control, like hold the 3 key down, then it will go to full speed. So my whole problem with presets, that pretty much solves them right there. Oh, and did I mention I uninstalled FarmSim 2013? Yes, I took the plunge and I purged it from my hard drive. So you won't be seeing any more FarmSim 2013 videos from me unless we do some flashback, what do you call it, throwback or something with the group. We'll see. Unlikely though. I mean, why would we go back at this point? Oops, I keep doing that. Wrong button. They almost look like grapes, don't they? I might as well leave this truck parked in here. I think I will. Alright, shut that down, set the brake, and let's go over to our other tractor. Where was that? Over here. Okay, tree. It's time for you to go. We're getting rid of you now. No, nobody knows. Well, we saw how easy the other one worked. Why is this one being so difficult? I wonder if I have to pull it out of there or something. Maybe I have to hit the other side of the trunk. And yeah, by the way, doing this in real life would be smashing the heck out of this thing. First of all, it's not meant to grind a tree, but we've got to do what we got to do. Fine. You know what? We're going to make this episode a little bit longer, and what we're going to do is see if we can haul this whole tree over, and then we'll see what a pain it is, and then you'll know why I use the stump grinder. Right, so we need to go to the other one. Here we are. Start it up. Oops, I'm holding Y. Wrong mod. I might need to get the bigger tractor for this. Oh well. Oh well, it's not that much bigger. I think that's 160 horsepower, but this is I think a wider tractor? I don't know. So we'll have to put it in four-wheel drive. It was in four-wheel drive, and we'll have to set the differentials on because we're going to need maximum traction in this. So what we're going to do is load that tree on here, and we're going to try and pull the whole darn tree over there, or at least out of here, out where I can work on it. Alright, set the parking brake, put it in forward gear, and get our stabilizers down, and oh boy. And hope we don't have crazy physics. So what I want to do is grab this fairly near the end, so when I pull on this, any lock, we can just kind of start guiding it out here. This is where you kind of need a second person. You got one in the tractor and one lifting the thing, but at the same time you don't need that because boy oh boy, this just does not work very well in multiplayer. Okay, let's try around the other side of that branch. Nope, that's about as far as it's going. I'm just trying to hook kind of in behind that first branch, and then when I grab it, you know what, fine, I'll grab the branch. Collision mesh on this is bizarre. Okay, fine. This is, yeah, like I said, this is why we grind these trees and we don't mess with them, because they are a pain in the butt. And I'm losing patience with it already. That's a big tree. So what we're going to do is hit X, bring that up. And let's see if we can pull it out. I just want to get it out on the field where I can roll it around. Look at it. Oops. And let go. Fine. You know what? Let's get in there with the other thing and see if we can grind that up. What a pain. Darn tree. Oops. Now we moved it around a bit, so maybe we'll be able to find that kind of spot where it grinds it up. Come on, where are you? So you can move this up and down, see? Now you see the little legs on there? You see the legs? by rights, what you should have to do is, where is it? See, that would lower it down, and you would actually put the legs on the ground. I would assume that's what you would do with it. So it'd be a heck of a lot more stable. Anyway, let's back it up again and try that again. If that doesn't work, we'll see if we can knock the tree around a bit. Fine, let's try again. Now, I know the alternative is to just get the chainsaw and buck the thing into smaller pieces, but I don't think it grinds very well if you do that. But I might not have any choice if I can't. What I need to do now, I think, is roll it over, and that might allow me to get at that spot where it will grind up. So let's see if we can do so. Reach it. Yes. A bit, down a bit, and grab. Boy, that is derpy. There we go. I'll grab it. Okay. No. Okay, we're gonna try this one last time to get it to roll. And then we're going to attempt to grind it one last time, and then I'm going to cut it up into smaller pieces. But I really do not like these hardwood trees, and most of that is honestly because of the physics in the game. You can see what a pain it is. The softwood trees, you saw how much easier they are to deal with. So yeah, if you can avoid these trees, and especially they're okay for chipping, I think, because you can just cut them into chunks and get them in the chipper. But for logging, forget it. Just stick to the softwood trees. They're nice and straight and easy to deal with. There we go. There we go. Fine. Heck with you. That's it. We are getting this tractor out of the way. Oops. And we're back up there. We're going to try this one more time, and then I'm going to cut it up into chunks. You can do it. Come on, come on. It's the little grinder who could. Seriously? How about getting that branch up there? Give me something here. I need to see some wood chips. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Grind that whole tree. And okay, grind that whole branch. That'll work. I wonder, do I have to hit? That's interesting. Just wonder if I have to hit kind of where the raw wood is. So let's try that. Let's see. Oh, I hit a spot there, but we'll check that in a minute. There we go, see? So maybe it just doesn't work on the bark, and yeah, oh, look at that. Sweet. Alright, well that was definitely worth it. Now, as you can see, that is how you get rid of those, and I'm gonna go over, maybe I'll find one of these bushes here, and I'll just give that a quick grind to get rid of, just so you can see how that works. So, this one here on the corner maybe. Yes, the neighbors have been complaining that it's sticking out, you can't see when you're pulling out, so we're gonna grind up that bush. Get my beacon on so the neighbors don't come running into me. Okay, let's see, is that one? Can't tell if that's, yeah, okay, well, it's definitely, I can definitely collide with it. There we go. Gonna grind up. Watch the whole building disappear, wouldn't that be funny? Just wait. Man, I'm so impatient. Yeah, you see that? Little pieces keep disappearing there. So you can actually get rid of the whole bush this way. This one should get rid of the whole thing. See, it's slowly grinding down the pieces. And then when you hit that critical one, poof, the whole thing goes. Fine, you guys. Holy cow, are they ever in a hurry? Fine, there you go. You're welcome. But if I hit your car with sawdust, it's not my fault. You wanted to drive there. Okay, that should pop up the rest of that one. You can see little pieces disappearing, but it sure is taking a while, isn't it? There we go. There's just a little stump in there, and we'll get rid of that. Maybe? No. Come on. That's a lot of wood chips. Hey, I wonder if... Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, you're just as destructive as I am. I know you are. Aw. Fine. We can't grind it, you know what we're gonna do? Ah. It was a jerk. No kidding. Well, there you go, folks. My tips and tricks on how to get rid of crap around your field. So we can get rid of branches, we can get rid of those big pesky deciduous trees that are such a pain. They're ever a pain to deal with. So glad I actually took the time and tried using the stump grinder, because you know, it literally could quite easily take me over an hour to get rid of just one of those trees. And what a waste of time. So that wasn't too bad. We got rid of those much more quickly. So I will probably end up getting rid of more around the yard as things get in the way, but I will be cutting this tree down, and we'll take that down for lumber, because that's a good lumber tree. I don't know if there's anything more around the yard. Maybe maybe that little bush over there. If I run into that with the truck a couple times, I'll probably get rid of it. So, thank you for joining me, and have yourself a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. It'll be on Monday, it'll be 7 Days to Die, or it will be Farm Sim. But either way, I'll see you then, and don't forget on Saturday today, if you're watching this video as soon as it comes out, we'll have a live stream in about 2 hours. So it's noon PST, and that's about 8 GMT. So we'll have a live stream on Taffin Exile's channel, probably more 7 Days to Die. Next week we're probably going to do some Farm Sim 15 live streaming. So I will see you then. Bye for now.